bored with your standard mince recipes, here's a mince recipe that's so tasty it will become one of your family favourites. So this is a beef kofta recipe. You can make it with lamb, but sometimes beef's a little bit more easier to come by in the supermarket, so I'm just making it with beef today. So I've got about 500 grams of minced beef in here, and I'm just going to add some ingredients. So I've got just about 1/8 of a teaspoon, bit of a shake of cayenne pepper. I've got 1/2 teaspoon of ground coriander, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a teaspoon of cumin. And then I've just got about a teaspoon of garlic, minced garlic. So I'm wearing gloves today because this is a real hands-in one today. And so just mixing those spices around a little bit, and then I'm just going to also add 1 finely chopped onion and a bunch of finely chopped parsley. And so you can see this really adds some chunkiness and some colour. And so it's really important to really get in there with your hands, whether you have gloves or just really clean hands, and give this a really good mix up, because for all the ingredients to mix in well, for those flavours to go right through, and for the parsley and the onion to be distributed right around the mince, it needs to have a good mix up. Right, so I'll just show you what I'm going to do with those. If I was making this for a main meal, I'd probably use about 100 grams of mince per kebab stick, but just with I'm just making a snack plate today, and so probably about 50 to 60 grams per kofta. So I just roll them into a little sausage like this, and then I just poke the kebab stick through the centre, and there you've got one there. So I'll just make one more, roll that up, and just like a little sausage. And sometimes the mince doesn't want to stick to itself, but if you just give it a bit of a pinch together and onto the kebab stick like that. They don't all have to be perfect, that's part of the beauty of them, that they can be all sort of different sizes. Right, so that's how the raw version goes. You just pop those into a roasting dish, and they cook quite quickly, about 10 to 15 minutes in a 180 degree oven. So I've just got some that have been cooking, and I'll just get them out to show you how I serve them up. You can imagine with all those spices and the onions in there, they really do smell beautiful coming out of the oven. Lovely. So what I like to do is serve them up Lebanese style. I've just got some Lebanese pita bread here, a little bit of hummus, and I'm just going to put some tabbouleh on there. So all the tabbouleh is just some bulgur wheat cooked up with some tomato, cucumber and parsley, and just a little bit of lemon juice and olive oil stirred in. So the kebab sticks just go really nicely on there. So just put 3 of them on there, and that's just a really nice platter for a start of a meal or a meal in itself. So if you wanted to serve up this Lebanese style on tabbouleh with pita bread and hummus, it's a great one to share or to have as a meal as well. So I hope you enjoy that.